Yo, Santos Draco is talking crazy over there on Kick, bro. He said, you're black, the most protected race. Blame racism. You're a DEI hire. this MF, he says, what the fuck are you doing? He says, didn't you do all this BS last time with Kanai and the next day you lost your job? That was the day I stood up, Rob. That was the day I streamed the whole stream standing up and talking crazy. And then the very next day I lost my job. You can't make this shit up, chat. I was like, I'm big Scott, motherfuckers. Nobody can fire me. I'm unique. I'm essential. Motherfuckers want to, yo, I'm the fucking king of this fucking programming shit. And then I woke up in the morning. Dun 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 dun. I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? Dun 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 dun. You have a missed call from Kick. I'm from Teams. And I was like, wait, what? Then it came again. Dun 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 dun. Okay, accept. Good morning, Scott. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. What's up? Why are you guys calling me so early? It's 8 o'clock. Shift starts at 9. Well, Scott, today's going to be a tough day. Just hang in. HR's about to join. It's with sadness in our heart that we need to let you know that you are no longer a part of the company. A severance package will be issued to you, blah, 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 blah. It was like a fucking... It was like when you watch one of those horror movies or a war movie and they drop a bomb and you hear the humming noise in your ears. And she's talking and I can't understand anything she's saying. That's what happened after she said, I'm let go from the company. I'm like, holy shit. Very next day, bro. The universe grabbed me, bent me over, and fucking went at me raw with no Vaseline. He says, this is why when parenthood meets unemployment. When parenthood meets unemployment is crazy. He says, Trump told corporations to end DEI hiring, and look what happened. They hired you to meet a quota, not because of your talent, Lamau. Oh my God. Probably 30 white guys, and they said, we need to add 1 black guy for diversity. Yo, Santos Draco is talking crazy over there on Kick, bro. He says, you started pulling down your pants. I mean, Super Sen, they told me, yo, spread those cheeks. They said, spread those cheeks. I'm like, damn, no way I'm going down like this. He said, lawsuit coming with that check tomorrow. Fuck, can you imagine? He says content universe was sending your clips to your job. Can you imagine? To be honest, bro, when they called me into the meeting with HR, I honestly thought that I was being let go because of my stream at first. I was like, ain't no way these MFers reached out to my job somehow and sent them my fucking content and got me fucking let go. That was the first thought that came to my head. But then right after they finished letting me go, my boss was in there and they let my boss go too. And then I saw after they hung up that they were calling multiple people because you could see their names turning red in the teams. And I was like, oh shit, they're firing the whole fucking team. And then in the afternoon, my boss had a meeting with all of us and he was just like apologizing and telling us like, oh man, you guys, I'm sorry that we're gonna have to let you guys go, blah, 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 blah. But originally at first, that's what I thought. I thought I was getting let go because of my content. He says, oh shit, you really remember everything they said. That shit affected you. Super Sen, bro, my life depends on this shit, bro. I have a newborn baby. And my girlfriend only makes like 40K a year. I'm cooked. I need to get a job ASAP. He says, why can't you tell stories like that? First time ever, it was a W. I don't know, Rob. I'm getting better at talking maybe, or maybe I was just not, I don't know, bro. I don't know, but I'm getting better at this shit, I guess. He says, 2K stimulus checks coming out soon. Super Sen, I don't qualify for the 2K stimulus check. He says, Trump did it before, but gotta see to believe it this time. First of all, there's 2 problems with the stimulus checks. The first thing is, to Rob Roberts' point yesterday, those stimulus checks are not coming from taxes. Those stimulus checks are coming from the tariffs. So he's right. There shouldn't be a requirement on income level because we're all Americans and we're all being affected by the tariffs. So I would argue that even if you were a billionaire, you're still entitled to your $2,000 check. That's the first thing. The second thing is that I think that just like the first time they gave us stimulus checks, giving stimulus checks to random bozos, random schmucks, it's going to affect the economy negatively because it's going to cause inflation. Because everybody rushes out and they spend those stimulus checks on, instead of them spending it on food, they spend it on fucking material goods. A lot of people do. A lot of people are going to rush out with their stimulus check and buy a fucking brand new chain, buy a diamond earring, buy a fucking cheap grill, buy rims for their car, buy all kinds of bullshit instead of paying their rent, paying off their debts, and buying food and real necessities, right? Real necessities. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna cause inflation, just like the first time. Santos says 2K stimulus checks about to boost my crypto portfolio. I thought nurses get paid 6 figures. Bailey's not a nurse. But I don't want to tell you what role she does at the hospital, but she's not a nurse. He says, Scott acting like he makes 500K. I'm pretty sure 200K people still get it. No, Santos, I don't think they do. I actually think that even 100K people don't get it. Classic Scott gives $2,000 to millionaires and not the poor. Yo, hey, bro, because, hey, those are the job creators, Ahmed. Those are the we got to give the job creators their money, bro. He says, some took the check and put it into crypto. You know, a few days ago, and I hate maybe I'm really slowly becoming a scammer. A few days ago, I heard of a scam, bro, that was diabolical. Speaking of crypto, do you know that you can have a link that automatically drains somebody's crypto wallet if they access the link incorrectly?